Funded UK. Hope you guys having a good start to the weekend. So we're here for the Glasgow Derby, the Old Firm as it's known. As we hear the Walk Alone atmosphere anthem go around Celtic Park. But who will come out on top? Obviously, tough challenge for Rangers today. If they have any chance of winning the title, they've got to win this game. And it's a tough ask at Celtic Park with no fans of their own in the ground, which, in my opinion, guys, is an absolute disgrace. But that's for a topic for another day. So, who do you think is going to come out on top, guys? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Love to hear from you. Let me quickly share the radar on the screen. We're off and underway, guys. So, here we go. There we go. Radar on the screen. Limited coverage. What's that all about? Just refresh that, see if it comes up any better. I don't understand why that is. Limited coverage, it's saying. That's unusual. That's the first time we've experienced that, guys. So, Celtic now on the attack as the ball played into the box. It's crossed in as Rangers tried to knock it away, almost putting it in the back of their own net as the ball is cleared off the line and knocked out wide on this near side as it bounces out of play. But that was living dangerously early on there for Rangers. Celtic just took it into the box, took it right to the byline, crossed it in, and eventually it did bounce off the goalkeeper and back out. Now Celtic in possession on the halfway line as they play it out wide on that far side. Rangers trying to challenge, and now the referee's blown for a foul. Rick is with us. How you doing, Rick? Rick saying afternoon, guys. I am going for a 1-1. How you doing, Rick? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for being with us, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Now Rangers have won it back as they play it out wide on this near side. Celtic come to challenge for it, and it's knocked out of play for a throw-in on this near side, about 5 yards from the halfway line, just inside the Celtic half of the field. So, yeah, thank you for that. Afternoon to you as well, Rick. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome to the show. Stevie saying good afternoon, guys, and chat. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie and Rick. Top stuff. Paris is with us. Paris saying 1-1. How you doing, Paris? Welcome to the show, mate. Now the Celtic win back the possession just on the edge of their own box as they try to knock it out wide on that far side, but it's intercepted there by Rangers, but they gifted it straight back to Celtic. As now the ball knocked away up the field. Rangers now with the possession as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long out wide on that far side, and it's gone straight out of play. Apologies, I don't understand why the radar's not giving us the normal coverage today, guys. So I'll have to do my best to keep you guys better informed. Now Rangers with the possession as they play it into the centre, knocking it out wide on this near side as Celtic pressing to try and win it back, but Rangers managing to keep the ball as Celtic make the challenge. Now Celtic have won it back as they now race towards the box. Ball played in, it's knocked away by Rangers as the ball goes out of play on this near side for a throw-in. So thank you for that, Paris. Welcome to the show, mate. Rick saying afternoon, Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, Rick. Top man. Now Celtic with a shot from the edge of the box, but it's gone straight over the top of the crossbar and out of play. So, yeah, thank you for that, Rick. You are a star, mate. Top man. Loving the positive vibes early on from Rick. So now Rangers play out from the back. Stevie saying, hi, Rick. How are you? Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. And wow. Thank you, Rick. Big shout out to Rick. Rick with a £5 Snapchat. Thank you very much, Rick. You are a star, mate. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your generosity. As I've said, all any donations you guys make will go towards new equipment. But what a star. Thank you, Rick. Rick donated £5 saying, get yourself. Oh, now, sorry, mate. Just break off there as Rangers coming forward. They get the shot off, but it's knocked away as it's not cleared yet. Rangers now with a possession on that far side as now they play the ball back into the centre. It's knocked away by Celtic as now Celtic with a possession in the centre, racing forward as they knock the ball out to this near side, but it's intercepted by Rangers as they now play it forward. Celtic make the challenge as they win it back here, Celtic. Now playing the ball back into the centre, midway inside their own half as they come forward towards the edge of the centre circle. Just knocking it about. What's... Oh, they stopped the play. I think there's something wrong with the ball here. Something wrong with the ball. Ricky's saying, get yourself and the missus some crisps and a can of pop. Thanks for all your hard work you put in, Gaz. Well, thank you very much. That's very generous of you, Rick. Really appreciated, mate. You are a gentleman. And thank you very much for your generosity. Top man. What a guy. Very kind of you, that, Rick. Thank you very much, mate. What a guy. Thank you, Rick. Now, Celtic playing the ball out wide on that far side as they now play it forward, racing towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in and it's deflected behind by Rangers. So that's going to be a corner on the far side of the field for Celtic. But Rick, you are a gentleman, mate. Rick saying, I am good, thanks, Stevie. Hope you're good. Awesome. What a guy. Rick, you are an absolute gentleman. Thank you, mate. Now Celtic with a possession as they take the corner short on that far side, trying to chip it in, but it's a poor delivery as it bounces out to this near side. Now Celtic racing forward as the shot comes in and the goalkeeper makes the save as it's deflected over the top of the crossbar and behind and out of play. So, yeah, thank you very much, Rick. Top man. Stevie's saying, jolly good, Rick. Yeah, all good, thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. And thank you very much, Rick. Really appreciated, mate. As I say, any donations you guys give is very helpful at the moment because we still need more equipment and it's driving me crazy, to be honest. But you guys helping and Rick, what a start. Thank you very much for that, mate. Every little helps. Thank you, mate. Ball played out wide on this near side as it's, wow, that was a poor delivery from the corner. And it's knocked away out to this near side as it's gone out for a throw-in. Manager's going nuts there on the touchline for Rangers. Now Celtic with the possession as they play it forward. Apologies, guys, for the radar not working today. I don't understand it. It's never not worked before, but it's come up at the start, limited coverage. So I'll do my best to keep you guys informed. Celtic now with the possession as they knock it forward, playing it towards the edge of the box. It's knocked away by Rangers. As ball sets of players trying to win it outside the box. Now Celtic pick it up as they race forward. Oh, come on, ref. Well, there's a foul here, but I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, actually, in fairness, well, there's not a lot in it, guys. It is a foul, in fairness, but there wasn't a lot in it. Just a bit of a nudge on the shoulder. And the Celtic player's gone down. So free kick just outside the box on the edge of the D. It's a soft foul, if you ask me, guys. A very soft foul. So thank you, Stevie. So Celtic with this free kick. Cola Squad, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Cola Squad with a £5 donation. Thank you very much. Or $5 Australian, I think that is. Thank you very much, Cola Squadron. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Celtic now with the shot as it just goes wide of this near side post. Good effort from Celtic, but just couldn't get it on target as it just, well, he got it over the wall. That's not a bad free kick, in fairness. He managed to get it over the wall, get the bend on it, but he just couldn't get it on target as it goes just wide of the top corner on this near side. So thank you for that, Colo Squadron. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're having a good day down under. in Australia. A pleasure to have you with us, and thank you very much for your generosity, mate. You are a star, top man. Thank you. Welcome to the show, mate. Now the ball played up the field as it's knocked out wide on this near side, and it just bounces away as it goes out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Celtic. So thank you for that, mate, and welcome to the show. Hope everything's all right with you there, mate, and I hope your family's good. Pleasure to have you with us. Not seen you for a while. I think I can't remember the last time I've seen you pop into a stream, but it's good to have you with us, mate. Let us know as well, guys, if you guys have any score predictions before we get any goals. We're just coming up towards 10 minutes gone, still 0-0, as the ball is knocked out of play on that far side, deep inside the Rangers half for a Celtic throw-in. Stevie saying hi, Cola. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Absolutely. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much. Big shout out to Cola Squadron and Rick. You guys being very generous today. Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated, guys. As I say, any donations you guys making at the moment is definitely going towards new equipment because we desperately need a few things at the moment. But thank you very much, guys. As that's a really nice start to the day. You guys helping out in that respect. Now the ball with Rangers as they play it into the centre of the park. Celtic, that's a clumsy challenge. Well, they both lunge for the ball. And Callum McGregor arguing with the referee that, well, yeah, it is going to be a Celtic free kick. What a just shocking challenge, to be fair, guys. So Demanda, he's not sure, is that how you pronounce his name? He's getting away with it there. He's not got booked. He's lucky. He should just walk away. Just walk away. Don't argue with the referee. He's lucky. It's Callum McGregor. he's not giving it up because he's not going to do, is he, though, guys? He's a captain arguing for his team. Referee's giving him a warning. And now Celtic get us back underway as they play it out wide on that far side. It's knocked away by Rangers as it's gone out on that far side for a throw-in. Almost bang on the halfway line, just inside the Celtic half. Now the ball comes back in as Rangers manage to win it back. Now Rangers racing into the centre of the park as Celtic try to challenge. And another foul, this time for Rangers. McGregor with the challenge. That's going to be a free kick right on the edge of the deep for Rangers. Sorry, guys. Right on the edge of the centre circle. What am I on about? Right on the edge of the deep. So yeah, free kick to Rangers. Not really a good position this for a shot, guys, but they could get a good delivery into the box. Apologies, the radar not working today, guys. First time it's never worked. Ball crossed into the box as it's Celtic that managed to intercept it. Now they blast it away out to this near side, but the referee's blown the whistle for something here. He must have seen a foul. Oh, it's a handball in the box. And that's not a handball, that's ball to hand. How was he meant to account for that? The ball came down and the Celtic player trying to head it away, but it's actually bounced off his head and straight into the arm of the Rangers player at the side of him. Not much he could do about that. But the referee has given it as a free kick, so ball played up the field. As now Celtic with the possession, playing it forward as the Rangers goalkeeper just comes out to intercept that. And that released the pressure momentarily for Rangers. If you're just joining us, guys, we are just over 13 minutes in, and it's currently Celtic 0, Rangers 0. Let us know, guys. Want to hear you guys what you think on the score predictions. How do you think this one's going to turn out? I know it's a tough one, guys. Now Rangers with the possession on this near side. Ball kicked long down the field. Celtic managed to knock it out of play on this near side, and it goes out of play for a throw-in. No score predictions from you guys today. Thought you'd be on this one, guys. Now Rangers with the throw-in deep inside the Celtic half as the ball comes back in play, racing towards the byline as they try to get the cross in. It's deflected by Celtic, but not cleared as the ball bounces out to this near side, and Celtic managed to pick up the loose ball as they try to clear it, but it's won back by Rangers. Rangers now on the attack as they get the shot in, and it just goes wide of that far post. Came racing into the box there from the edge of the box on this near side. Managed to get the shot off under pressure, but it's just gone wide of the far post. Now the ball knocked up the field from the goal kick as there's a coming together here, and the referee's given the free kick to Celtic. Now Celtic take it short as they play it out wide on this near side. Ball played forward as Celtic trying to keep coming forward here as Rangers make a clumsy challenge, and that will be a free kick just inside the Rangers half for Celtic on the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball chipped forward as Celtic trying to get in behind the Rangers defence, but the goalkeeper manages to come and intercept that quite comfortably, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Rangers as now they try to play out from the back. Ball played forward as they just edge the way out from the edge of their own box. Now the ball kicked long out wide to that far side of the field as Celtic come across the challenge for it, and it's just gone out of play there for a throw-in to Rangers. So Rangers with the throw-in on the far side of the field, deep inside the Celtic half. I'd say about 15 yards from the corner flag on that far side, maybe slightly less. Rangers now with a long throw into the box, but it goes straight back to Joe Hart, who manages to intercept that quite comfortably. Now Celtic to play out from the back as they come forward. Rangers trying to challenge straight off the bat as Rangers forced to just quickly play it back to the goalkeeper. Now Celtic edging the way forward as they knock it out towards that far side. Rangers pressing from the front as Celtic play it forward. It's still with Rangers as they manage to just keep it there under pressure, knocking it about on that far side, but again forced to play it back to the goalkeeper as Rangers pressing well from the front. Celtic now knock it out towards this near side as again Rangers come forward to press the ball. It's knocked into the centre. It's won back by Rangers here as they've not got the ball fully under control, and Celtic managed to win it back. Now Celtic on the edge of the centre circle as they race forward now into the Rangers half, knocking it out wide to this near side as they come forward, racing towards the edge of the box. Ball played in as it's knocked away by Rangers, and now Rangers on the attack as they race out towards this near side. Celtic sticking with them as they come across and trying to make the challenge with McGregor, but he's knocked to the ground there, and the referee blows for the foul. Now Celtic with the free kick as they play it into the centre. It's now played out wide on that far side as they just play it back to the halfway line now. Now played into the centre circle. Game just starting to settle down a little bit now after a frantic start. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as Rangers trying to challenge. Celtic still with a possession though as well. That's a poor challenge by the referee, and right in front of the referee, should I say. And that's going to be a free kick to Celtic just inside the Rangers half on the edge of the centre circle out towards this near side as they now take it short, playing it forward as Rangers try to press to win the ball. Now Celtic charging down the middle as they get the shot off, and it's just wide of the of this near side post. Not a bad effort, but just kind of snatched at the shot under pressure. He did well to get a good shot off there, but just couldn't get it on target as the Rangers defenders closing the space. Now Rangers on the attack as they kick it long up the field, coming towards the edge of the Celtic box. Celtic trying to challenge for it, but Rangers just managing to keep the possession as now they play the ball in towards the edge of the centre circle. It's knocked out wide on this near side as Celtic come to press the ball. Rangers still with the possession here as just, well, another poor foul. Rio, Rio just grabbing hold of his shirt there, and the referee giving the easy decision for the referee to make. Now Rangers with the free kick taken shot, played into the centre circle as they knock it out wide on that far side. Now it's crossed into the box as it's headed wide, and that will be a goal kick to Celtic. I think there's going to be a check on that, but let's have a look. Yeah, nothing. Didn't think they were going to get anything there. So Celtic now with the possession as they play out from the back. Ball played forward. And so now they edge their way up towards the halfway line. Rangers just sitting off now as the ball played forward down this near side. As Celtic now with the possession, just playing it back to the halfway line. Now playing it into the centre of the field. As again, Celtic on the charge down the middle, knocking it out wide to this near side as they come towards the edge of the box, looking to try and get a cross in here as they play it back into the centre though, as Rangers pressing the ball well. Now Celtic knock it back out wide again on this near side as the ball crossed in. Shot comes in, but it's blocked off by Rangers as the ball deflects away out to that far side and Celtic pick up the loose ball. Now another shot comes in as it's gone over the top of the crossbar. McGregor getting the shot off there just from the edge of the D, but couldn't get it on target. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, if you like us covering this fixture, your team, or this league. The best way to let us know, guys, is hitting that like button. And thank you very much to everybody that already has. And a special shout out to Cola, Squadron, and Rick 2015 as well. Thank you, guys, for coming, get involved today, as well as your generosity as well. Thank you, guys. But yeah, please do hit that like button, guys. Celtic now with the possession on the edge of the centre circle as they come forward, knocking it out wide again to this near side as Rangers come to press the ball. Celtic managing to keep it though as they just play it back to the halfway line. Now it's again played down this near side as Rangers come to press the ball, but Celtic managing to keep it. Ball played forward as Rangers knock it away, and Celtic managed to win it back. Now the ball crossed in, and it's not. Well, it's managed. I thought that was going out of play, but he's managed to knock it back in, the Celtic player on that far side. But eventually it is knocked away. Celtic trying to win it back here as Rangers just managed to get the ball under control and play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper kicks it long up towards the halfway line as Rangers and Celtic tussle for it, and Celtic managed to come away with it. Rick is saying, you're welcome, Gaz. Thank you very much, Rick. Really appreciated, mate. It is a big help. I know I mentioned it a couple of times, but it is a big help, mate. So thank you very much. Now Celtic playing the ball into the box as it's deflected over the top of the crossbar. So Celtic have won a corner on this near side. Now the ball crossed into the box. It's deep. It's headed away by Rangers as the ball bounces out towards that far side, and it's gone out for a throw-in right next to the corner flag. Got any thoughts, Rick, for a score prediction for this one, mate? What do you think? Any of you guys let me know if you got a thought for a score prediction. I'm surprised we've not had one yet, to be honest, but maybe you guys stay in reserve because it's a tough one to call. Celtic now with the ball crossed in. It's headed away by Rangers as the ball goes out towards that far side. It's blasted up the field by Rangers as Celtic trying to win it back as they managed to here, but the referee's going to give the foul. Weren't a lot in that, but yeah, Rangers wanted to try and take it quickly there, but the referee's not having none of that. Now, Rangers with the possession as they play it out wide on this near side. Ball played forward as Celtic come to challenge for it, but Rangers just managing to keep it as they play it back to their centre-backs midway inside their own half. Now they play the ball out wide on that far side, kicking it long into the Celtic half as Celtic challenge for it. Celtic have managed to win it back here as just managing to keep the ball under control as Rangers almost won it back. Now they play it forward down that far side. As again, Celtic on the charge, racing towards the edge of the box, taking it towards the byline as it's just cut back there, but Rangers trying to challenge as Celtic play it in towards the edge of the box, and the shot comes in as it's just wide of this near side post. Not a bad effort again there from Celtic, but just couldn't get it on target. Well, it's an interesting start to the game. We're 24 minutes in, guys. Well, actually, almost 25 minutes in. And we've had a couple of opportunities now from Celtic, and they've not managed to get it on target on a couple of occasions. Is that a sign of how the afternoon's going to go? Oh, you did? Yes. Sorry, my apologies, Rick. You did. Sorry, mate. It's been late night last night and then early start this morning. My brain's not woken up, mate. You did say 1-1. My apologies, Rick. Top man. I completely forgot about that. Just trying to get in focus. Now Rangers with the possession as it's played out wide on that far side. Ball crossed in, but it's deflected to the goalkeeper. So, yeah, Rick sitting on the fence. Can't blame you, mate. Celtic now with the possession as they come forward, racing up towards the halfway line. It's knocked forward as Rangers managed to win it back there as Celtic had the possession playing it forward, but now it's played back to the goalkeeper as Rangers kick it long. Celtic trying to win it on that far side as they do manage to come away with it, but as they play it forward, it's won back by Rangers. Now Rangers trying to knock it forward as Celtic kick it back in the direction it came from, but Rangers have picked up the loose ball on that far side as now they try to edge the way forward, just cutting it back there as Celtic press to try and win it back. Now Rangers playing in towards the edge of the centre circle. Ball knocked out wide on this near side as it's played forward by Rangers. Now Rangers just cutting it back here as they play it back into the centre circle. Now it's played out wide on that far side as Rangers come forward again towards the edge of the box. Celtic coming to challenge for it, but Rangers just managing to keep it there as again they cut it back. Now it's crossed into the box as it's deep. It's headed behind by Celtic, and that's going to be a corner to Rangers on this near side of the field. So, yeah, good shout, Rick. Good shout, mate. My apologies. Yeah, I forgot you did put the score prediction in early on. I'm on a bit of autopilot today, mate, so apologies. So Rangers with a corner on this near side of the field. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away, not cleared yet, as Celtic managed to knock it up the field eventually. And now Rangers win it back on that far side as they just play it back into the centre circle. Now it's kicked long down the field on this near side as both sets of players trying to win it there on the edge of the box. Celtic managed to pick up the possession as now they chip it out wide to this near side, but it's won back by Rangers as now Rangers racing forward on this near side. Ball crossed in towards the edge of the box. Now Rangers trying to get the shot off as they just play it across the edge of the box there, but it's intercepted by Celtic as they blast it away out to this near side, and it goes out for a throw-in. Throw-in taken quickly by Rangers as it's thrown down this near side, but the referee's going to blow for the foul there. So that will be a free kick to Celtic on this near side of the field. Just to let you guys know, if you're interested in the Premier League, Manchester City have gone ahead. So it's Fulham 0, Manchester City 1, 29 minutes gone in that one, guys. Let me just see if I can get this radar working. I don't think it's going to work. See, yeah, limited coverage. I don't understand that. Never had that before, guys. Now the ball played down the field as Celtic managed to pick up the possession, just playing it back to the goalkeeper there. As now Celtic play it out wide on this near side. Now it's just cut back to the goalkeeper there, as now the ball played forward from Joe Hart as Celtic come forward up towards the halfway line. Rangers just sitting off here as they not pressing the ball very well from the front as Celtic play it out wide on that far side, but not keeping the ball under control as it's gone out for a throw into Rangers on the far side of the field, midway inside their own half. So Rangers now with the free kick on that far side as the ball comes, the throw in on that far side as the ball comes back in play. It's played into the centre circle. Knocked out to this near side as Rangers kick it long. And both sets of players trying to win it there, but it's Rangers that come away with it. It's now they play it into the centre, but the ball not particularly going to anybody there as Celtic managed to pick up the loose ball. Now Celtic play it out wide on this near side before cutting it back into the centre, playing it forward in the centre circle as now they knock it out wide to that far side, coming towards the edge of the box here as Celtic just cut it back there as Rangers press the ball from the front deep inside their own half as they try to push Celtic away from their own box as Celtic just play it back towards the halfway line. Now it's switched out to this near side as Celtic just knocking it about as they play it back into the centre, coming towards the edge of the box as again it's played out wide towards this near side. Celtic just play it back in as the ball crossed into the box and the shot comes in as the goalkeeper makes the save and the ball knocked away up the field. Well, another opportunity for Celtic not taken. Now the ball played forward on that far side as Celtic just knocked it out of play. And that's going to be a throw-in on the far side of the field to Rangers, deep inside their own half. But what a save by the goalkeeper. Got to give him credit there. He stayed focused. That shot came in at him, but at quite some ferocity. Now the ball thrown back up the field by Rangers. Celtic come away with it, but it's quickly challenged by Rangers on that far side as it goes out for another throw-in. Hopefully that's better, guys. I've just tried to move the microphone away a little bit in case it sounds like I'm too loud. Although it doesn't take a lot for me to be too loud. Hopefully that's a little bit better. I've just moved it away just slightly. It is a condenser mic though, guys, so you do have to have it close to you. Now the ball played down the field as Rangers on the charge now, taking it to the edge of the box. It's crossed in, knocked away by Celtic as the ball goes out of play on the far side of the field. So throwing to Rangers on that far side, midway inside the Celtic half. Ball comes back in as Rangers play it back to the halfway line. Now it's knocked out wide on this near side as Celtic come to press for it, but Rangers managing to keep the possession as they play it forward now towards the edge of the box. Ball played in, but it's, well, bit of miscommunication there from Fabio Silva as Rangers lose the possession. Now Celtic coming forward as they race forward down the centre, playing it into the centre circle as now they knock it out wide to this near side. Rangers scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here as Celtic come towards the edge of the box. It's played forward there, but it's deflected off the Celtic player and just rolls back to the Rangers goalkeeper. If you just joined us, guys, we're on 33 and a half minutes gone, still 0-0. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. If you like us covering this fixture, this league, or your team, that's the best way to let us know, guys. Rangers now with a possession, trying to play out from the back. Celtic pressing well from the front here. Rangers now managed to knock it out wide on that far side as the ball kicked long down the field. It's headed out wide on that far side as Celtic managing to intercept it as Rangers press the ball. And they won it back on that far side though, Rangers, as they play it back into the centre. But that's a poor ball Celtic managed to pick up the loose possession. Now Celtic coming forward as they edge the way up towards the halfway line, playing it down the middle as Rangers trying to challenge there, but Celtic managing to keep the possession as they just cut it back to the halfway line. Now it's played out wide on this near side as they race forward, but Rangers trying to make the challenge there as it just forces Celtic to come backwards to come forwards as they now play it towards the edge of the box, taking it to the byline as Rangers come across to press the ball. Celtic play it in as now Celtic with a shot, and it's into the back of the net at the near post. Celtic have finally found a way through as they get the shot off with O'Reilly scoring at the near post on this near side of the field. Celtic 1, Rangers 0, 35 minutes gone. To be fair, guys, it's been coming. Rangers have been poor with their possession, and Celtic have kept puffing and puffing. They've had a fair few opportunities, just wasn't getting any shots on target. But finally, they cut it in from this near side of the field, played towards the edge of the box, and it's O'Reilly with the goal, just squeezing it past the goalkeeper. Why the goalkeeper not got his arms stretched out there? I don't know. That's the problem with a modern day game, guys. You could see the Rangers goalkeeper already as he was going down, see it on his face that he's looking to blame his teammates. But why is he not making every effort to get his arm outstretched to that ball? Because he went the right way, but there was no outstretched arm, which might have kept it out of the back of the net. So it's Matt O'Reilly that breaks the deadlock. And now we've got a stoppage as we can't get out the game underway as there's a flare on the pitch. I think, to be fair, guys, I think Rangers can thank themselves lucky they're only 1-0 down because I have no preference in this game, guys, completely neutral, but I've got to be saying that Rangers have just been, they've been just not been at their best. They started the game well. They were pressing the ball well from the front, but they've just dropped off a bit as the game's worn on. Celtic haven't. They've kept the intensity going. They've absorbed the pressure when they've needed to, and they've got a forward at every opportunity at pace. That's something we've not seen from Rangers in this game. They have attacked, but it hasn't been at pace. It hasn't been trying to put Celtic on the back foot. If you guys get what I mean. It's been kind of a timid attack, and I say that with no malice or no preference for either team. It's just an honest football assessment, guys. Celtic now with a possession as it's played out wide on that far side. Now Celtic coming towards the edge of the box, taken to the byline. Ball crossed in as it's deflected into the back of the net by Rangers. Celtic with the second goal, but it's come from an own goal by their own player, Rangers. Shocking defending there by Rangers. Just ball played out wide on that far side. Celtic came towards the edge of the box. He's crossed in. I can't believe he's done that. I can't believe he's done that. That's a shocking defending from Rangers. Really is. So referee has given a yellow card here for Celtic player Dyer. Maeda booked by the referee. So we just had a VAR check for the goal. Rangers get us back underway. Now the ball played out towards this near side as Rangers try to come forward. Celtic trying to press the ball as they force Rangers to play it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's played forward out wide on that far side as Rangers now play the ball forward, looking a bit more urgent as they knock it out wide to this near side. Now coming towards the edge of the box as Celtic try to challenge, but Rangers managed to cross it in towards the back post, and it's headed into the back of the net as Rangers pull one back on 39 minutes. Celtic 2, Rangers 1. It was just played down this near side of the field, crossed in, and Rangers have managed to pull one back. Well, I just said it. They just seem to look a little bit more urgent. Maybe they're feeling the criticism that's going to be coming from conceding that own goal. And it spurred Rangers into action as they managed to cross it into the back post, and it's headed into the back of the net. Joe Hart unable to keep it out, as one of his teammates just got in his way there as he tried to get a big claw to it. So game on, guys. Celtic 2, Rangers 1, 40 minutes gone. Now Celtic with the possession as the ball kicked long down the field, and it's a poor ball as it just bounces out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Rangers. Well, just when we thought it was starting to go one way, Rangers have managed to pull a goal back. So all to play for. Celtic still with the advantage though, as they're ahead 2-1. Now Rangers playing the ball forward down this near side. Celtic come across the challenge, but Rangers just managing to keep the ball as Celtic make a second challenge, and it's knocked out of play on this near side for a throw into Rangers deep inside the Celtic half. Now the ball comes back in, but Rangers unable to keep the ball in there as it's gone out for a corner. So corner on this near side for Rangers. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. Really appreciate it, guys. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. If you're listening in on Kick, then please do follow. Corner on this near side now for Rangers. That's a lot of tussling going on in the box. Now Rangers with the corner. It comes in deep as it's deflected wide. And that will be a goal kick to Celtic. Oh, we're going to have another VAR check here for something. What's the VAR check for? Let's have a look. So nothing doing. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as it goes out of play, and that's going to be a throw-in on this near side of the field to Rangers, just inside their own half, a couple of yards from the halfway line. So Rangers now, it's actually bang on the halfway line. As now the ball comes back in play. Both sets of players trying to win it as it's chipped forward there by Rangers and just sneaks out of play. So Celtic with a throw-in on this near side, midway inside their own half as they just play it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's played forward as Celtic now work the way up towards the halfway line. Rangers coming to challenge for it, but Celtic managing to keep it as they play it out right towards the edge of the touch line. Now it's just cut back there as now Celtic on the charge. Ball kicked long into the box as it comes out towards this near side and just bounces out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Rangers. But yeah, what a start to the game. We had a bit of a frenetic start as it was chaotic. Oh, now Rangers playing the ball away as Celtic intercept it further up the field. Now Celtic with a shot from distance. But yeah, a bit too ambitious there. as it goes wide of that far post. But yeah, as I say, guys, quite a hectic start to the game, but then it started to simmer down. Celtic had a number of opportunities, quite a few of them going wide, not far wide of the posts either side of the goal. They had a one or two go over the top of the crossbar. They had a fantastic shot saved by the goalkeeper on target, and it was just starting to look like Celtic weren't going to find a breakthrough. And then all of a sudden, they did. They managed to get the goal. And then another opportunity came with a cross into the box, and that would resulted in an own goal from Rangers knocking it into their own net. And then eventually, not long after the second goal, Rangers raced up the field and crossed it into the box and got a header in at the back post. And that is how we are 2-1 in the game. We've got a foul here as Celtic. Well, yeah, that's a poor challenge. Studs up. He should get a kick. Yeah, he's been booked for that. So Lundstrom with a yellow card. I respect the challenge, but you cannot slide in like that with the studs up. And it was Lundstrom that scored the own goal as well. Yeah, he's got his studs right up there. There's no excuse. He's looking to still be on the field. In fairness, guys, because that is a dangerous challenge. Oh, he could be getting sent off here. I've just said he was lucky to stay on the field, but now the referee's coming over to check the monitor. He's going to get sent off here. I can't see him staying on. It is a reckless challenge. Studs up. He's going to send him off. Yeah, I thought he was. Well, he's had a really poor game. Lundstrom, he's scored the own goal for Rangers, and now with a poor challenge, he gets himself sent off with a red card. So Rangers down to 10 men. We got 3 minutes added on time at the end of this first half. Well, whether you like that kind of challenge or not, back in the old days, that would have probably been overlooked by the referee. But in this game, in this modern day of football, you're not going to get away with that. And Lundstrom has really let his team down, in fairness there, I think. It's a really reckless challenge. And he's had such a poor game. And now lets his team down again. Let his team down with the own goal. And now lets his team down again with a clumsy challenge. And Rick is saying, bad day at the office for him. I know, Rick. Yeah, well said, mate. well said. Yeah, that's a good one, Rick. You're right, mate. Now Celtic with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. You know what I mean, Rick? You just can't get away with that kind of challenge. As soon as the referee sees the studs up, you're giving him an easy decision to make. You're going to go sliding into challenges like that. You've got to keep your studs down as much as possible. Even if you still clatter into the player, keeping your studs down just shows the referee that there's no malice intended. Now we've got a free kick on the edge of the box, and another booking here as Rangers trying to clear the ball, and another clumsy challenge comes in there from the Celtic player, Rio Hate, the Japanese player. I like that. The pundits on the TV saying, why is the referee always so angry? It looks so angry when he's talking to players. Well, I'm glad they said that. That's quality. That's right to say. He does. In fairness, he does. The referee does always seem to have an angry face every time he's talking to the players. Well, there goes the half-time whistle. And at half-time, it has finished. Celtic 2, Rangers 1. Rangers down to 10 men. And Celtic with the advantage going into the break. Stevie's saying, laugh out loud, Rick, as true. So true. We all have them. Yep, you're absolutely right. There, Stevie, spot on, mate. Rick's well spot on with that. I think it's a bit more than bad day at the office, though. I think he's going to get crucified by his own fans for such a poor game. Anyway, guys, let's have a look how that game has gone in numbers. Bear with me a second, guys. Let's get some stats on the screen. Apologies, like I say, apologies, guys. The radar's not working. That's the first time that's ever not worked for us. So I suppose we've got to be grateful that it works most of the time. But obviously, strange how it goes missing in such a big game. So let me just get that off the screen. And here we go, guys. Don't worry if you can't read this. Obviously, it's in small print, so I'll read it out to you guys in case you're listening in on a small device. You probably noticed I'm wearing orange today, so I thought best with this fixture to wear a neutral colour. So I went with orange as it doesn't represent either team. So that's how fickle fans are. Sometimes if I sat here in a blue shirt, then Celtic fans would think I was supporting Rangers. If I sat here in a green shirt, then Rangers fans would be thinking I'm supporting Celtic. So best to stay neutral, I think. Anyway, here we go, guys. This is how the game has gone in numbers. These are the crazy things you have to think of being the host of the channel. So here's how it's gone in numbers, guys. Total shots 11 for Celtic, 4 for Rangers. Shots on target 3 for Celtic, 1 for Rangers. Possession 61% for Celtic, 39% for Rangers. Passes 239 for Celtic, 150 for Rangers. Pass accuracy 81% for Celtic, 72% for Rangers. Fouls, 5 for Celtic, 11 for Rangers. Yellow cards, 2 for Celtic, none for Rangers. Red cards, none. None for Celtic, 1 for Rangers. Offsides, none. And corners, 3 for Celtic and 2 for Rangers. So, not obviously, Celtic just edging the stats slightly as they've had better possession, they've had more passes, and they've had better pass accuracy. But obviously, that would be expected with them being the home team. So, all to play for in the second half, but it's looking more and more like an uphill challenge for Rangers. 2-1 down at the moment, obviously, with a man sent off. And I'm sure there'll be a lot said later on about Ludgren's poor first half of a game and resulting in him getting sent off with a red card. He got also was the guilty man when it came to the own goal. So I'm sure Rangers fans will not be happy with him. But as we say, we'll see. I'm sure we'll see plenty talked about later on social media. I really don't understand why that's limited coverage today for this game. Well, let's see if I can get rid of that because I'm just seeing it is showing some. Let's see if I can get that. Bear with me a second, guys. Just put the radar back on the screen as it was coming up with some details there. Might show you guys a little bit of a replication of the goals. I'm not sure if it will, but if it does, I'll leave it on the screen just in case. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And drop your comments in. Would love to hear from you guys. Just let you guys know what's going on in the other game today, kicking off at dinner time in the English Premier League. It's currently half time and it's Fulham 0, Manchester City 1. So City, obviously, with the lead, but obviously not having an easy afternoon away at Fulham. Just to let you guys know, in the Welsh Premier League as well, guys, we've got a game going on in the playoffs semi-final of the Welsh Premiership today, and it's currently half-time, and in that game, it's Newtown 0, Pentybont 3. So half-time score, Pentybont head 3-0 at the break. And obviously more games kicking off later on at 3 o'clock. So, but yeah, that's all to tell you about at the moment, guys. No other games going on in the UK. Just the 3 games today at dinner time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just seeing the replay of that own goal from Ludlam. It was crossed in. He was backtracking. I don't know if that's what's caught him off guard because he was backtracking. Obviously racing to get back in the box and try and help his teammates. But he's ended up, as I say, as the ball's come in, he's trying to slow himself down. Is it? And I don't know if that's contributed to him knocking it into the back of his own net. Obviously, not got time to stop and get his composure as he's raced into the box. It's just kind of come in at him as he's trying to slow himself down, and he's ended up, as I say, knocking it in the back of his own net. But just seeing a replay of that foul, he's never going to get away with that. That foul is just I can't believe. Just you can see it as he comes in. He's put his foot up, studs are up. He's given the referee an easy decision to make. And I can't believe he's done it, in fairness, guys, because in this day and age, you are not going to get away with that. You are just not going to get away with that. I don't understand why I get why he's trying to make the challenge. Massive respect to him for his commitment, but I just don't see the point in why he's not trying to get his feet down. He'd make the challenge by all means, but why not try and keep your studs down? But he hasn't, and it's resulted in him being sent off. So at halftime, it is Celtic 2, Rangers 1, and Rangers down to 10 men. Right, guys, I'm just going to quickly nip and go and be back in a second. I've just want to go and get a bit of breath of fresh air. I've been feeling a bit hot and bothered in here today in the studio. I need to get maybe get a fan in here. It's feeling very stuffy. But yeah, I'm just going to go grab a quick uh, call of nature and a breath of fresh air, and I'll be right back in a couple of minutes, guys. Keep your comments coming, guys. We'd love to hear more from you guys. Obviously, used to the dinner time kickoffs being a bit more quiet with the chat, but it would be nice to hear a little bit of chat from you guys. Let me know your thoughts on this game or any other games going on today. If your team's playing this afternoon in one of the 3 o'clock kickoffs or maybe the evening kickoff. Obviously, a lot of football today. We've got the Premier League playing with 3 o'clock kickoffs, a number of games. Also, the Scottish Premiership with a number of games at 3 o'clock. And we've got Nottingham Forest playing Chelsea at 5:30. And then, obviously, also a big, important game at Wembley in the FA Trophy as the Gateshead take on Solymore. And that's not to mention the Scottish Championship playoffs, obviously, with those teams trying to get promoted to the Scottish Championship, as well as we've got the English League Two playoff game, MK Dons v Crawley Town, kicking off at 7:45 this evening. So a lot of football to get through today, guys. If you guys are interested in any of those particular games, let me know your thoughts in the chat. I'll be back in a second, guys, and hopefully you guys might drop 1 or 2 comments in. I'll be back in a sec. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, and thank you if you have already. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry about that, guys. So I've just been corrected off Stevie. Stevie's just told me I read out koala. I read his name out right wrong. So if you're still with us, Koala Squadron, my apologies to you, mate. I didn't realise that. I can't see your emoji. So obviously I read your name wrong. I think I spelled it cola or something. But it's actually koala, as in the koala bear in Australia. So my apologies, Koala Squadron, for reading your name incorrectly, mate. I couldn't see your emoji on the screen. Obviously, it's only on my screen, it only comes up very small, so I couldn't see it properly. So if you're still with us, Koala Squadron, just wanted to drop you an apology there, mate, for reading your name incorrectly. I didn't realize it was meaning koala the bear. Stevie's just corrected me, mate. So my apologies. So if you're just joining us, guys, it's currently Celtic 2, Rangers 1, Rangers down to 10 men. And it's been an eventful first half with plenty of action, plenty of talking points, and hopefully much of the same in the second half. As we're just waiting for the players to come back out now for the second half. You guys foresee any upset this afternoon as well in the other game going on at dinner time? Obviously, Fulham 1-0 behind to Manchester City, but they're at home. Could they come? Could they make a comeback and cause an upset? Obviously, very tight at the top of the English Premier League between Manchester City and Arsenal. And I'm sure City will be wanting to get all 3 points out of that game, but Fulham might have other ideas. But at the moment, here in Scotland, it's looking like Celtic might be heading for the Premiership title. Celtic about to make a substitution here at the start of this second half, and it's John Sulla coming off. Just bear with me a second. If names come up so quickly, I've not had a chance to read it. Might be an injury that. I don't know if it's a readjustment through them being down to 10 men or if it's through an injury, but I'm suspecting it's going to be an injury. Well, I'll tell you in a minute the change, guys. I'm just waiting for it to update it on my other page. So players back on the pitch as we're about to get back underway for the second half. My apologies, guys. The radar on the screen is not working as normal for some reason for this game. First time it's not worked for us, so we can't complain. I suppose we've got to be grateful that it works most of the time. But hopefully I'm doing okay, keeping you guys informed of what's going on in the game. Now we're off and underway as Celtic kick us off for the second half. Now playing the ball out wide on this near side as they come forward now into the Rangers half. Rangers coming to press the ball as Celtic just cut it back into the centre circle. Now they play it out wide on that far side as they come forward. Rangers coming to press the ball, but Celtic just play it back into the centre. As now they race forward towards the box, but again, Rangers pressing the ball as Celtic just play it backwards to come forwards, just knocking it about as they eventually play it all the way back to Joe Hart, who's come right out of his area to intercept that. Now Celtic play it out towards this near side, ball played forward as Rangers trying to press from the front, but Celtic just play it back in towards the edge of the centre circle as they now switch to play out to that far side, coming towards the edge of the box as it's cut back inside as they now switch the play out to this near side, still coming forward here as they come towards the edge of the box again, played in but knocked away as Rangers tried the challenge, but Celtic managing to keep the possession as they take it to the byline. Ball crossed in, it's knocked away by Rangers as the ball bounces out of play on this near side for a throw into Celtic. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, and thank you very much if you have already. I appreciate it, guys. If you like us covering this fixture or this league or this game or your team, that's the best way to let us know. Celtic now on the attack as they play it out wide to that far side. Now ball played towards the edge of the D as it's challenged by Rangers, but Celtic managing to keep the possession as now they just cut it back up the field. Coming forward again here down the middle as they play it again towards the edge of the D. Rangers again trying to challenge, but Celtic have made it through here. It's to get the shot off, but it's just wide of that far post from O'Reilly. Just couldn't get it on target, but he did snatch at the shot a little bit as Rangers were closing the space and trying to challenge, but he still managed to get the shot off. So goal kick now to Rangers. Ball kick long down the field as it's headed out wide on that far side. Celtic picking up the loose ball. Now they play the ball back into the centre and say edge the way forward now, coming into the Rangers half of the field, working it down the centre. As Rangers sitting off here, and Celtic with another shot from distance as it's deflected wide, and that's going to be a corner on this near side to Celtic. They wanted to take it quickly there, but they can't because there's a second ball on the field. So the referee making them retake the corner. So Celtic now with a corner on this near side of the field. Ball crossed in. It's deep. Knocked away by the goalkeeper as it's deflected out towards that far side. And now Celtic come across the challenge as Rangers knock it up the field, but it bounces out of play on that far side for a throw into Celtic just inside the Rangers half. As Celtic take it quickly. Now playing it into the centre circle. As they now switch the play out to this near side, coming forward as Rangers come to press the ball, but Celtic again just cut it back there as now they edge the way towards the edge of the box. It's not back out wide on this near side as they tried to play it forward there into the box, but it's deflected off a Rangers player. And now Rangers knocking it up the field, but Celtic managing to get to it first as they just kick it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball played forward as Rangers coming to press the ball, but Celtic managing to keep it as they play it down the middle. Now coming into the Rangers half as they keep the possession tight, knocking it forward here as Rangers again trying to challenge, but Celtic playing a 1-2 as now they play it out wide towards the far side, coming towards the edge of the box here as they cut it back inside. Now a shot comes in, but it's deflected as Rangers managing to pick up the loose ball. And now racing out wide to this near side as Celtic come across to try and make the challenge and manage to do so as they just managed to win it back and stop Rangers getting up the other end of the field. Now Celtic playing it back into the centre circle as they come forward again. Rangers pegged back at the moment into their own half as Celtic now play it out wide again on that far side. Now playing it into the box as challenge comes in. Oh, come on. The referee's pointed to the spot here. I want to see this again. Is that a foul or is it a dive? That is a soft foul. That is never a penalty. That is a dive. That is definitely a dive, in my opinion. The contact is minimal, and he's gone over so easily. That is just poor. Why do you want to win by cheating? Why do you want to win by cheating? Why do you not want to? Your arch rivals, do you not want to beat them fair and square so they can't? You can see now, seeing the replay slowed down, it's a clear dive. It's a clear dive. That is a shocking play by Celtic. Honest. Why would you want to win by cheating? So O'Reilly to take the penalty. But yeah, I'm honest, guys. I'm totally neutral. But that is shocking. That is a really poor decision by the referee. He's been conned. VAR is looking at it, apparently. Will it make the right decision? For me, that's a dive. No question about it. I can say that in all honesty as a neutral, guys. I've got no preference who wins this game. But as a neutral, I'm telling you now, that's a dive. The VAR check going on. How can they give this as a penalty? It's not a penalty. It's minimal contact. There is no intent to foul. Referee's been told to come and have a look at it, so he is going to have a look at it. But for me, it's never a penalty. There is contact, but it's absolutely minimum. He's just caught his trailing leg as the Celtic player's racing in. He's just caught his trailing leg. It's a dive. You can see. You can see it's a clear dive. He chucks himself to the ground because as he's actually made contact, he stays on his feet initially, and then you can just see he suddenly just chucks himself to the ground. It's a clear dive. For me, that's never a penalty. Referee's having a long, hard look at this on the monitor. Well, the referee's shown no backbone. He's given the penalty. That is a shocking decision from a professional referee. Never a penalty in a million years. Never. No, they didn't have no problem lies in the referee looking at it. Maybe I'm too old for football nowadays, guys, because for me, that is a clear dive. That is a clear dive. That should not be a penalty. Why would you want to win the game by cheating? It's your local rivals. You want to win them fair and square so they can't accuse you of cheating. It's a fair win, but this is a poor decision. And Celtic, the goalkeeper makes the save as the ball knocked away. Is that justice? Butland making the save at the far post. It was a poor penalty, to be fair. Didn't get enough venom behind it. And a good save by Butland. Now Celtic cutting the ball back up the field as both sets of players trying to win it. Celtic knocking it back to the halfway line as now they play it into the centre. Ball played forward here as Rangers come to challenge for it, but Celtic managing to keep it as now Celtic play it towards the edge of the box. Sorry, guys. Frog in the throat. I noticed that people have left just because I said it wasn't a penalty. Some fans, they got the nerve to call themselves football fans and they can't take constructive criticism. Celtic now with the possession as they now come forward. Rangers trying to press the ball on that far side as Celtic come towards the edge of the box. It's played towards the byline, crossed in, knocked away by Rangers as the ball not fully cleared here as it's eventually headed out towards far side. Celtic pick up the loose ball as now Celtic coming back inside. Rangers make the challenge as the ball knocked into the box and Rangers just managed to blast it away out to this near side as it bounces out for a throw-in to Celtic. So Celtic with a throw-in on this near side, deep inside the Rangers half. Ball comes back in play. Celtic play it back into the centre. Now Celtic trying to come down the centre as Rangers come to press the ball, but Celtic managing to keep it as they knock it out wide to that far side. Now it's played into the box, but it rolls all the way through to Butland as he manages to intercept that quite comfortably. So now the goalkeeper kicks the ball long down the field as it's both sets of players trying to win it on the edge of the Celtic box as Celtic managed to win it back there as Rangers doing a poor job at keeping the ball under control when they do get possession. Now Celtic trying to come forward as they play the ball into the centre. now racing up towards the halfway line as they play the ball out wide on this near side. It's played forward as now Celtic play it towards the edge of the box. It's knocked out wide to that far side. Ball crossed in as it's knocked away by Rangers. And the ball blasted up the field as it bounces out on the halfway line on that far side of the field for a throw into Celtic. Well, not encouraged to do this game more, guys. Really disappointed to see only 7 likes on this game. We're getting better likes on a League One game or League Two. We did League Two game last night in English football. 29 likes. You guys seriously telling me we can get triple the likes on a League Two game than we can on the biggest game in Scotland? That's shocking. Absolutely shocking. Only 7 likes on this game. Not encouraging me to do this game, this fixture in the future, guys, with likes like that. Celtic now with the possession. As the ball played forward, it's knocked out wide to this near side as Celtic managing to keep the possession, playing it forward as Rangers come to challenge, but Celtic managing to keep the possession here as they play it into the centre. Rangers coming to press the ball, but Celtic managing to keep the possession here as now it's played out wide on that far side. Now just cutting it back inside as the shot comes in from distance, but again, the Rangers goalkeeper, Butland, making the save at the far post as he got down low to intercept that and makes a good save. Good effort from Celtic from outside the box, but equally good save by the keeper. Now the ball knocked up the field as it's headed out towards that far side. Celtic managing to intercept it. As now it's played back in towards the centre circle. Played out wide to this near side as Celtic racing forward now, coming towards the edge of the Rangers box. Now it's cut back inside as Celtic keep the pressure on here. Now another shot coming from distance as they get the ball. Shot there, but he's offside. Yeah, it was smashed towards goal and it actually deflected off a Celtic player, but he'd already run in behind the Rangers defence and got himself caught offside. He did tap it into the back of the net, but it won't count. So Dyson getting caught offside there. Rangers about to make a double substitution here. So Lawrence and Barisic coming off, and it's Raskin and Yilmaz coming on. So Rangers now with a goal kick. Ball kick long down the field as Celtic knock it back in the direction it came from. Rangers trying to challenge as Celtic managed to keep the possession here as they play it out wide to this near side. Now it's played back into the centre. Celtic coming forward, knocking it into the Rangers half, but Rangers trying to challenge for it. Celtic play it out wide on that far side. Coming forward here as they knock the way ball up towards the edge of the box. It's pushed out wide as Rangers make the challenge, and now Rangers win back the possession as they try to get some relief on the edge of their own box, playing it forward, but it's challenged by Celtic as the ball is knocked out of play on that far side for a throw-in. Now Rangers with the throw-in as the ball comes back in play, played in towards the edge of the centre circle as Rangers now just cut it back to their centre backs. Now it's played back out wide on that far side. Now Rangers with the ball kicked long down the field. on that far side as Celtic just marshal it out of play there, and that will be a goal kick to Celtic. So now Celtic to try and play out from the back. And say, come forward up towards the halfway line. Rangers coming to press the ball here as Celtic managing to keep it, playing it, knocking it about just on the edge of the centre circle inside the Rangers half as now they play it out wide on that far side, playing it forward there as Rangers tried to challenge, but it's kept under control there by Celtic as now they play it into the box. Back into the centre. It's crossed into the box, but it's not a good delivery as it goes out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Rangers. Now Celtic work their way down that far side. Oh, Rangers just winning it back there as Celtic come and make the challenge. And there's a foul there. Free kick to Rangers on the far side. I say now take it quickly, playing it back in towards the edge of the box. It's knocked forward here as Celtic come to challenge for it, but Rangers managed to, they've not kept it there as Celtic have won it back. Now Celtic just cutting it back to their centre-backs as Rangers come to challenge for it. It's knocked out wide on that far side. Celtic playing the ball forward on that far side. If you just join us, guys, we're on 63.5 minutes gone. Celtic 2, Rangers 1. Celtic now with a possession played into the centre. Played forward here as Rangers come to challenge for it. Celtic managing to keep the possession though as they're just knocking it about in the middle of the park. Now they play it out wide on that far side as they come towards the edge of the box, playing it in here as the ball crossed in and it goes through everybody as the ball comes out towards this near side and just rolls out of play for a throw-in. So Rangers with a throw-in on this near side of the field, deep inside the Celtic half as the ball comes back in play, thrown long up the field as both sets of players trying to win it there as it's headed forward. And now, Rangers tried to knock it forward there, but too much pace on that ball as it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper on the edge of the box. Now Celtic build again from the halfway line as it's knocked out wide to that far side. Now coming forward towards the edge of the box as Rangers try to challenge for it. Celtic managing to keep it as they just cut it back there. Now Celtic coming towards the edge of the box as they try to get the shot off. It's crossed in as it's knocked away by Rangers. And Celtic managing to regain the possession on that far side of the field as they come forward again, playing the ball towards the edge of the box, trying to get the shot off there, but it's blocked off by Rangers as the ball deflects away. And now Celtic cross it back into the box as it's deflected. And that will be a corner on that far side for Celtic. Celtic taking the corner short. As now they play it back into the middle. Ball played forward here. As Rangers come to press the ball. Celtic just keeping the possession comfortable and confidently on the middle of the park, midway inside their own half as they play it out wide to this near side. It's won back by Rangers who knock it up the field and it's given straight back to Celtic. Too much hit and hope going on here from Rangers when they do have possession. Now Celtic come again, playing it out wide on that far side as they come into the box, trying to get the cross in here, but just blocked off there by Rangers, and now the referee has blown the whistle. So another corner on the far side for Celtic. Celtic now with the possession and say, look to get the crossing. Cross comes in. It's it's not a bad cross, but easily intercepted at the near post on this near side by the goalkeeper as he kicks it long down the field. Now Celtic managing to win back the possession in the centre circle as Rangers try to challenge for it, but Celtic knock it away out to this near side as now Celtic with the possession played forward up towards the halfway line. As Rangers trying to challenge, but Celtic managing to keep it. Disappointed to see only 7 likes for such big clubs in Scotland, guys. We got a lot better likes last night on a League 2 game. 29 likes, and here we are doing 2 of the biggest clubs in Scotland and only getting 7 likes. That's really disappointing, guys. Really disappointing, but it tells me if you guys don't hit that like button, that tells me you guys don't want me to cover this game much in the future. As we've got to target the games that you guys want us to cover. And if we see good likes, we know you want us to cover it. If we see poor likes, then that tells us you guys don't appreciate the coverage we give. Celtic now coming forward down the middle as they play the ball towards the edge of the box. It's knocked away by Rangers as the ball now with Rangers on this near side as they try to come forward here. Celtic come across the challenge, but Rangers have managed to keep it here as they try to cross it into the box. It's deflected as it's knocked away by Celtic, and the ball goes out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Midway inside the Celtic half. First spell of play we've seen from Rangers in this second half. So Rangers now with the throw-in. As the ball comes back in, Celtic trying to challenge for it. Rangers play it back in towards the edge of the centre circle. It's knocked out wide on that far side. As now they play it forward towards the edge of the box. It's intercepted by Celtic, but Rangers have challenged as they win it back. Getting the shot off as it goes flying over the top of the crossbar and out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Celtic. So, yep, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. Would be appreciated. If obviously, I don't expect every game to match up to each other with the likes, but surely a game of this 2 massive clubs in Scotland, surely we should be able to get 10 likes for a game with the 2 biggest clubs in Scotland. We get better likes when we do the Edinburgh derby than we do when we do the Glasgow derby, which is quite shocking, to be honest. Really? Is it because I'm English? Because I'm covering the Scottish game? I don't know, because we don't have that problem when we cover the Edinburgh derby. It always seems to be better appreciated by the Edinburgh clubs. Hearts and Hibs. Now Celtic coming forward down the middle. As Rangers challenge for it here. Rangers have won it back. There's shirt pulling going on there, ref. Well, the ref hesitated there to blow the whistle. And he's going to give the yellow card. Is that his first booking for McGregor? I thought he got booked earlier on. Yeah, I don't understand. Why is he grabbing hold of his shirt there? He's more than capable of making the challenge, but he chose to grab his shirt there. So Callum McGregor with a yellow card. He shouldn't need to do that. He's a top player. He's better than that. He shouldn't need to resort to pulling on shirts. So Kyogo and Forrest coming off here. Idaho and Khan coming on to replace him. If you're just joining us, guys, we are currently on 71 minutes gone, and it's Celtic 2, Rangers 1 at the moment. Rangers down to 10 men. So Rangers now with the free kick inside the centre circle. And so they take it short, knocking it out wide to this near side as it's challenged by Celtic, and the ball just goes out of play on this near side for a throw-in to Rangers, just inside their own half, couple of yards from the halfway line as they take the throw-in quickly now, throwing it back towards the centre-backs as it's chipped back to Butland in goal. Now Butland kicks it long down the field as the ball goes out wide to that far side, and now another foul here. The referee blowing for a foul. I don't know what was wrong there. Didn't see an awful lot wrong. Let's have a look. Well, not seeing a replay here. So Celtic with the free kick on that far side. Celtic now trying to come forward, playing the ball up towards the halfway line. It's still with Celtic here. As Rangers trying to press the ball from the front, but unable to win it there. As Celtic now knock it out wide to that far side. Ball played long as Celtic now come racing towards the edge of the box. Rangers trying to challenge as Celtic come into the box, getting the shot off, and it's deflected over the bar. He did well to get the shot off, but it took a deflection off the Rangers player, just trying to block the shot there. So corner. So corner on this near side for Celtic. We're not going to have it just yet. As we've got Celtic player down, waiting for attention from the medical staff. I think we're going to see another substitution as well from Rangers. From Celtic. So, yeah, substitution here from Celtic. And it's Johnston coming off. And it's Ralston coming on. Anthony Ralston. And Rangers also making a sub. I thought they were. So, yeah, Fabio Silva coming off. And it's Scott Wright coming on to replace him. So, corner on this near side for Celtic. Ball crossed in now. It's deep, knocked away by the goalkeeper. And the referee's going to blow for the foul here. That was for a foul on the goalkeeper. So goal kick now for Rangers. Ball kick long down the field. As Celtic now with the possession, playing it back to the goalkeeper. As now Celtic trying to play out from the back. It's knocked out towards this near side as they play it forward now. Rangers trying to challenge, but Rangers managed to win it back here as they play it back into the centre. Now knocking it forward as it's intercepted there by Celtic, but they're unable to keep it there. But the referee's now blown for the foul. This referee is a bit whistle happy. Definitely a bit whistle happy, this referee, guys. Doesn't seem to take much for him to blow the whistle. Celtic now coming forward. I say play it out wide to that far side. Ball played on as Rangers come to challenge, but Celtic managing to keep it. So just cut it back to the halfway line. Now it's played into the centre circle. As Celtic trying to play it forward. Rangers come to challenge as Celtic again play it out wide on that far side. Celtic now cutting it back inside. Not back out wide to that far side as Celtic just managed to keep it in play there. Now they play it back in towards the edge of the centre circle as Rangers pressing well from the front here, but Celtic managing to keep the possession as now they knock it out wide to this near side, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Rangers as the ball deflected behind, and that's going to be another corner to Celtic. So corner to Celtic now. again on this near side as Celtic again take it short. Oh, Rangers have won it back here as now Rangers on the charge, racing up the field as they come into the box, trying to get the shot off there, but it's knocked behind by Celtic, and that's going to be a corner on this near side for Rangers. Corner comes in from Rangers. It's deep, knocked away by Joe Hart as the ball bounces out on the opposite side and goes out for another corner to Rangers, this time on the opposite side of the field. This is pathetic. This is where this fixture just goes too far. Fans, well, they're not fans. They're not fans. Chucking objects at the player, Rangers player on that far side. You're just not football fans. Ball crossed in as it's deflected behind. Knocked out. Well, I thought it'd gone behind, but it's not. It's knocked away to that far side now. Rangers picking up the possession as they chip it into the box, but it's intercepted by Joe Hart. Now the ball knocked out wide to this near side as Rangers come sliding in to make the challenge, and the referee blows for the foul. But yeah, that's shocking by the Celtic fans. How the hell they can call themselves football fans? That's what I don't like about this fixture, guys. Some of these fans, so-called fans of these two clubs, use their loyalty to their clubs to vent their hate because they're too full of hate. You heard it here. I will say it as it is. The reality is, too many Celtic and Rangers fans use their loyalty to their club as a way to vent their hate. They've got too much hate in their heart, and they want to just hate on. I can't believe they're chucking objects at the players. That is just shocking. There should be a stadium ban for that. There should be a stadium ban for that. It's the only way to teach players, to teach so-called fans not to do that. It's just shocking. No place for it in this day and age. It's the 21st century. This is not 1900s. So throwing on the far side of the field for Celtic. Celtic now with the throwing as it's thrown up the field. And Rangers knock it out of play on that far side. And that will be a throw into Celtic again as the ball comes back in play. Now Celtic with the ball played long up the field as both sets of players trying to win it on that far side. Rangers heading it back in the direction it came from as the referee blows again the whistle. This referee just blowing the whistle for anything. Rangers now with a free kick on the halfway line. Yeah, absolutely. What's the point in the short pass? Just cross it into the box. Create some panic. Now the ball crossed towards the edge of the box as it bounces out towards this near side. Rangers pick up the loose ball as Celtic come across the challenge for it. Rangers just cutting it back there as now Rangers play it into the centre. Now it's knocked out wide to that far side as Rangers just managing to keep it in play. But Celtic come across and challenge, and the ball is deflected out on that far side for a throw-in to Celtic midway inside their own half as they now play it back to the goalkeeper. It's knocked out towards this near side. Celtic now knocking it forward. Rangers trying to challenge. Celtic managed. Well, the referee's going to blow it. Yep, he's given another foul here. So free kick to Celtic midway inside their own half. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. Disappointing likes on this game today. Surprised we can get better likes in the Edinburgh Derby than we can in this fixture. But the more I learn about football, the more I realise that this is just not a football game. It's a game of hate. Rangers now with the possession. The referee blowing again here for another foul. This referee is so whistle happy. So free kick here for Rangers. As they just made another substitution here. So it's Desers coming off and Roof coming on to replace him. Now Rangers with the free kick on the halfway line out to this near side, midway between the touchline and the centre circle. It's kicked long by Rangers. Headed on as Celtic knock it away. Rangers picking it up outside the box as they get the shot off, but it's deflected off the Celtic player as the ball bounces out wide to that far side. Now Celtic with the possession as Rangers challenge for it and the referee's blown for the foul here. So free kick to Celtic on the far side of the field. Ball played long down the field as it's knocked straight out play on that far side, midway inside the Rangers half of the field. So throwing to Rangers on the far side. Now the ball comes back in play as Celtic challenge for it. Rangers managing to keep it there as Celtic knock it forward. And Celtic now playing it into the box as it's deflected over the bar. And that will be a corner to Celtic. Rangers just managing to make the crucial interception at that near post. And it's deflected over the bar. So Celtic now with a corner on the far side of the field. Celtic now with a corner. It's crossed in, but it's intercepted by the goalkeeper. And now Rangers quickly trying to get on the attack. Ball knocked out wide to this near side, but couldn't keep the ball under control there. And that's gone out for a throw-in on this near side to Celtic. Celtic now with the throw-in. As they come forward, Rangers challenge. As it's knocked into the centre. Now Celtic with the possession. As they pick up the loose ball. Rangers coming to press it. Celtic managing to keep the possession as they play it out wide on that far side. Now it's taken to the byline. Crossed in. Celtic get a timid shot there, but it's intercepted comfortably by the goalkeeper. Was a timid effort. Ball played long down the field. It's gone all the way back to Joe Hart. As now Celtic with the possession played out wide on that far side as it's knocked forward here by Celtic. Rangers coming to challenge for it as Celtic unable to keep it there as Rangers knock it forward. Now Celtic challenge and win it back as they now try to play out from the back, just knocking it back to the goalkeeper though as Rangers press the ball well at the back here. And Celtic forced to play it right out towards this near side as they now try to come forward again. Rangers coming to challenge from behind there. Celtic manage to keep the possession as they play it forward down this near side, racing towards the box as Rangers manage to challenge and knock the ball behind, and that'll be another corner on this near side to Celtic. Celtic now take the corner short as it's played towards the edge of the box, and it's knocked away as it rolls out towards this near side and goes out for a throw-in. Now the goalkeeper takes the free kick as it's kicked long up the field, headed back in the direction it came from by Celtic. As both sets of players trying to win it on the edge of the centre circle. The referee gives the foul here. So free kick to Rangers just on the edge of the centre circle. Is there a final twist in this game? Another foul there. 88 minutes gone, guys. Celtic 2, Rangers 1. Rangers been down to 10 men since the first half of the game. Rangers now with the ball chipped out wide to that far side. It's headed away by Celtic, as now Celtic with space to run into on that far side as they race forward now, coming into the Rangers half, racing towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in as Celtic now with a shot, and it goes straight underneath the goalkeeper. But the flag is up on the far side, and it won't count. So goal kick now for Rangers. Ball kick long down the field as it's knocked out wide to this near side. Rangers knocking it on there as they play it up towards the edge of the Celtic box. It's knocked away as both sets of players trying to win it now on the halfway line. It's Rangers that come away with it as they knock it out to this near side, but Celtic come to challenge for it. Rangers just managed to keep the ball. Now Rangers racing into the centre as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball played forward there, but it's knocked away by Celtic as the ball bounces out on that far side for a throw-in. Sorry, Stevie, I missed your comment there, mate. Stevie saying that is absolutely shocking. And shocking, absolutely disgusting. Yeah, throwing objects at the players. But like I say, mate, this game is just if there's I'm starting to dislike this fixture more than any fixture in UK football because there's no excuse for the level of hate. There's just no excuse for it. And I can't believe Celtic and Rangers have been, well, I know why they've got away with it for so long, because the British government has clamped down on every other hateful rivalry in England, but they haven't clamped down on it in this game, in this fixture, simply because they don't want to upset the Scottish people. Because obviously, with all the threats of Scotland breaking away, the government won't challenge the hate levels in this fixture. I think that's what it boils down to, in my opinion, because they've clamped down on every other UK fixture that had hate in it. None of the English clubs anymore have this level of hate involved as what we see between Rangers and Celtic. And like I say, for me, I think the government has only not clamped down on it because they don't want to upset voters. That's what it boils down to, because this like I say, that's my opinion anyway. Rangers now playing the ball forward as they come towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but it's well wide. And it's gone behind for a corner as it took a deflection on the way through. 7 minutes added on time, guys. But yeah, I agree, Steve. There's no excuse for any supporters in the ground throwing objects at players, none whatsoever. So Rangers with a corner on this near side. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away, not cleared as Celtic managed to knock it out wide to that far side as Rangers race across to try and intercept it. Challenge comes in from Celtic as the ball just goes out of play, and that's going to be a throw in on the far side. Rangers now with the throw in as it's thrown back to the halfway line. Now it's chipped forward as it's headed out towards this near side, intercepted by Celtic as they knock it away up the field. Now Celtic with space to run into as they come towards the edge of the box. Rangers trying to challenge as Celtic get the shot off, and it's just wide of that far post. Ball knocked up the field as it bounces all the way back to Joe Hart in goal. Ball played forward now as Celtic knock it out towards that far side. Coming forward as Rangers just sit off here. Now Celtic playing it out to that far side as they come towards the edge of the box. It's just cut back here as Rangers come to challenge for it. Celtic now with the possession as they just play it back up the field, playing it into the centre. And now Celtic playing it back into the centre circle as they play it forward now, down the middle. It's knocked out wide to this near side. As the ball played forward there, it's intercepted by Rangers. As Rangers now with the possession, trying to play out to from this near side as they play it into the centre. Celtic trying to challenge, but Rangers managing to keep the ball. Ball knocked out wide to this near side as Rangers now racing towards the byline. As they get the cross in, cross comes in, it's knocked away by Celtic as Rangers manage to intercept it on the edge of the box. Celtic come across and make the challenge, and it's deflected out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Throw-in to Rangers. Ball comes back in play. And it's now Rangers with the possession. It's crossed in, and it's headed away by Celtic. Celtic now knock it out wide to that far side as it's played long up the field, and Rangers just managing to get back and intercept it as they play it back to the goalkeeper. We've played almost 5 minutes of the 7 minutes, 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes still remaining. Ball chipped out wide to this near side as Celtic managed to intercept it. Now they play it forward up the field as it bounces all the way back to the goalkeeper as the goalkeeper comes out to this near side to intercept it. Now it's kicked long down the field as it's headed on. And now Celtic playing the ball out wide to that far side as Rangers come across the challenge. Celtic managing to keep the possession though as Rangers eventually challenge again and win it back and just play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball played long down the field, headed on by Rangers out towards this near side as Celtic forced to head it out of play. And that will be a throw-in on this near side to Rangers. So Rangers with a throw-in on this near side, deep inside the Celtic half. Throwing comes in as Rangers now try to play it towards the edge of the box, but it's intercepted there by Celtic as they blast it away up the field, and Butland comes out to chip it back forward as it goes all the way back to the edge of the box there on that far side as both sets of players come across to try and intercept that. It's knocked away by Celtic. As now Celtic, well, the flag's gone up there on the far side. So Rangers with the free kick taken short. Ball kicked long down the centre of the field. Headed on by Rangers into the box as it's knocked away by Celtic. Celtic picking up the loose ball as he play it out wide to this near side. Clumsy challenge there by Rangers. And that will be a throw into Rangers. I thought he was going to give the free kick there, but he hasn't. Now the ball played into the centre as it's headed out towards that far side by Rangers. Rangers now coming forward as we're in the dying seconds here. Now Rangers with the ball crossed in towards this near side. It's headed back out towards the edge of the box as Rangers keeping the pressure on here. Now it's crossed in. It's deep, headed away by Celtic as Rangers pick up the loose ball on that far side. Celtic challenge, ball crossed back in, headed away again by Celtic. And there goes the final whistle. And it's Celtic that win 2-1. Celtic coming out on top in the Glasgow derby. I'm sure there will be a lot of question marks asked about Rangers and the mistakes they made in this game. But at full time, it's finished Celtic 2, Rangers 1. Let's have a look how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Here we go. So this is how the game has gone in numbers. Total shots, guys, 22 for Celtic, 8 for Rangers. Shots on targets, 6 for Celtic, 1 for Rangers. Possession, 68% for Celtic, 32% for Rangers. Passes, 551 for Celtic, 253 for Rangers. Pass accuracy, 87% for Celtic, 67% for Rangers. Fouls, 14 for Celtic, 17 for Rangers. Yellow cards, 3 against Celtic, none against Rangers. Red cards, none for Celtic, 1 for Rangers. Offsides, 3 for Celtic, none for Rangers. And corners, 10 for Celtic, 5 for Rangers. So there you go, guys. This is how the table looks at the full-time whistle. Celtic at the top now on 36 games played, 87 points. Rangers in second on 36 games played, 81 points. And obviously Hearts in third on 35 games, 63 points. But the title looks to be going to Celtic Park as they managed to come out on top in this one with a 2-1 win. And just to let you guys know, in the English Premier League, it also full-time and it's finished Fulham 0, Manchester City 4. And in the Welsh Premier League, guys, in the semi-final playoff game, it's finished Newtown 0, Pennybont 5. So those are the dinner time kickoffs, guys. That's the full-time results. So, time to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you very much for being with us. Appreciated. And thank you to the few people that did drop a like. Good enough to cop a like. It's nice to know there is at least a couple of people, but I suspect that those likes coming from our regular fan dinners. So, thank you to you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for being with us, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of the afternoon's football and the rest of your weekend. Best wishes to everyone. Stay safe out there, guys. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.